Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a great day today. Today we are going to be working on ProjectEJ6. So we got it sitting right here. Brother wants to come help work on it, and we're going to do something simple. When I got the car, the guy told me that there's some oil and cooling mixing issues. Well, he said the head gasket probably need to be replaced soon, which I drove it over 2 hours back home, no overheating issues. And then I drove it one other time, and then other than that, it's just been sitting here. But what we're going to do today is we are going to drain the coolant here, change out the oil. I got some distilled water for now, and then some fresh oil. We'll let it run for a little bit, and then see if we can see anything. Alright, we got it jacked up on jack stand, so let's go ahead and get the oil changed out, start draining the coolant, and then we'll kind of run some diagnostics on this and try to see what he was talking about. The oil changed. It was really dirty, but now it's looking good. When I bought the car, I added like a quart of oil to it, I think. Can't remember. But yeah, it was pretty dirty. Next up, we're going to drain the radiator here. Man, it's hard to tell on here camera. I don't know what kind of coolant or what he had, but I know that there was a lot of, you can see all right here. I cleaned this once, but obviously it's spraying from somewhere probably, or boiling over. Not sure. Like I said, I drove this over 2 hours, like 2 hours and 20 minutes, and didn't have one issue, never overheated, nothing. And then I drove it like the following week to the DMV and then to Walmart and back, and it was fine. And every time I started up and let it run here, it's been fine. But let's get this drained, get some water in there, and then we'll cycle the engine a few times and just let it kind of idle and run. Right, if you saw in that last clip, you can still see it right here. Most likely there's some oil getting into the coolant passages. I got the cap on, let it cool off. It's been about 10 minutes or so, maybe 15. I don't know. I was on Instagram, you know how that gets. Gonna start it back up, let it run for 20 minutes or so, then let it cool down, and then we're gonna drain the water and kind of look at it and see if we can see anything, and then fill it back up and let it run again. Well, as you saw in the last clip, I did drain the coolant again, or the water, and I topped it off again. Here's what it looks like after I drained it. Try to get I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is clear. There is some little bit of debris in here, but I mean, it is clear. So what I'm thinking is this might just need a really good coolant flush, because you can, I don't know if you can see in there, but I mean, the overflow is really dirty. But I think it's just from overtime, someone not taking care of the cooling system, giving it a good flush. I checked the oil still at the level I left at, and it ran for about an hour, about 30 minutes both times, maybe a little bit more, and never overheated or anything. But yeah, I don't know if that was just oil residue from it just leaking over time, getting in the cooling system and finally foaming up and not being flushed out. Not really sure, but I mean, I just wanted to do this to kind of see what the guy was talking about when I bought it, saying it'll probably need a head gasket replacement soon. But it's always good to change the oil, good to do coolant flushes, and no matter what, I mean, this D series right here, this thing's not going to be in it. I'm going to be pulling this out, but I just wanted to know, kind of see on my own what it was doing or what he thought it was doing. It runs pretty good, like I said. I'm going to pull it and probably just put it up for sell it for whatever it's worth. I'm not sure what D series goes for. But yeah, that's the goal, you know, is pull this, sell it, try to get, you know, whatever I can for it just to put back into the build. My plan for this build is to go B20 VTEC with a B16 head and transmission and nitrous. So yeah, this D series has to go. Well, hopefully you like this little video, little update video. I still have this still in the works. I actually got a package got delivered here. I'm collecting parts. If you haven't been seeing on my Instagram, go check out my Instagram. We're up to like 76,000, I think. I can't remember. Somewhere around that, above 75,000. We'll be also doing in our 100K giveaway. Just did the 50K giveaway this last weekend. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, and tell them that peace out.